Welcome, listeners. This week on Just Neapolitan, we talk about whatever the fuck we want to talk about. Joined by Eddie, and I'm your resident. Really wish we hadn't skipped last week. Bryan.
Hello.
So, full disclosure, I'm extremely sick. So, not going to be a high energy episode for me this week. But we skipped last week, so we can't skip two in a row.
This is true.
And this will teach me for the future. Save the skip in a week, just in case someone gets sick.
Which, ironically, last week it was me, but I wasn't at the point you're at yet.
Yeah.
I was ramping up. Which, I apologize. You know.
Oh, man.
I don't know if it's directly involved, but...
I'm hoping it, like, today's the worst, and I'm just slowly going to get better after this.
Not to turn this into a CDC infomercial, but whatever I had, amazingly, I wake up yesterday, I can breathe, I don't cough anymore, I'm not fucking sneezing, my nose hasn't fucking ran, I've just been the perfect picture of middle-aged health.
That sounds amazing.
You like had to come it back, had to bring it right back around. Middle-aged health.
Listen, I'll take my usual aches and like everything hurts. It's not like aches and pains. Like everything hurts. No, Sophia, lay the fuck down and go back to sleep. I am in no mood.
Listen, when I'm taking 2 naps in the same day, something's going the fuck on.
Naps, dude. I was awake for 4 hours out of 30.
Yeah, no. It'll be my usual. I'm getting up, make a cup of coffee, do my usual. And for some reason, I'm yawning like, oh man, I just want to get into bed for a little bit, scroll some videos. I'm asleep, wake up, make a cup of coffee. Oh man, it would be so nice to just lay down and I was just caffeine and I don't know how the fuck that worked or how it works, but I was just caffeine and sleep. That's it. It's like this coffee is now fueling the next 45 minutes. Back to bed we go.
Yeah, I had a few times where I was like, okay, I'm going to get up and actually try and do stuff. And I'd get the water going for coffee. Then I'd just be like, no, I'm going to and I'd shut the water off and just go back to sleep.
Yeah, fuck all this shit.
Be like, no, hell no, just fuck that. Basically, the only reason I was even up for any amount of time is when finally I'd be like, oh, I'm extremely hungry because I haven't eaten. And then I would just eat something and drink a ton of water and go back to sleep.
Yeah.
It's been fun. But, so let's roll a D20 on the infectious disease table.
Let's do it. Come on.
It was almost a 20 for a second.
Ooh, Spanish flu.
Okay. What would be your number one video game tourist destination?
Number one video game tourist destination.
What video game world do you want to visit?
Damn, that's kind of hard. There's hella video game worlds. If I have to rank a top, I'm be honest, just because I'm a sucker for a good adventure, it is going to be the world of Azeroth. World of Warcraft. Well, you would know that. Yeah. The whole
I know the world from Warcraft too.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Wow.
The Warcraft world, either that or Middle Earth, which I have this weird string theory in my head that they're all different versions of each other. Middle Earth, Azeroth, all these things. It's like religion in my head. Like somebody took it, great idea, let's tweak it up. This is us now. But I have been wrong and I will be wrong in the future. So,
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, it's either, okay, whatever the village that fucking, God damn, you know this fucking hobbit's name.
Bilbo?
Bilbo Baggins. I would love, so I guess Middle Earth, let's say, but the Shire, was that it?
Yeah, well, the Shire is like the larger area. Hobbiton is the
There,
actual city
thank you. I couldn't get
or
it.
town, because Hobbit Town, Hobbiton.
Yeah, yeah. I would love to go visit. I would just love to see that.
I think I would do the Citadel in Mass Effect,
Oh,
but like the original Mass Effect, so before all the problems.
that was a nice
Because it'd be
citadel.
cool as hell to visit there before all the shit went down.
No, no, I can agree with that.
I'd either do that or I'd go to the city of Baldur's Gate. But once again, not during. I don't want to be there during the plot of these games.
That's what the whole Middle Earth thing stopped me from.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
only
it's
thing
like-
I know of Middle Earth before I actually watched Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit or any of that is I was playing Shadows of Mordor. So I was just like, man, there's a lot of fucking war going on. When has it not been fucking war? And then I finally watched those movies and everything. I'm not going to say clicked because I had to watch Lord of the Rings 2 twice to understand that one, which that is what it is. But now I have a good understanding of what the fuck. I would never want to be there. The peaceful time. Maybe the time of the elves.
Yeah. Yeah. That's just, I think, how video games work, though.
Yeah.
You don't want to be there during the time of conflict.
Or not the games we're playing.
No.
Maybe Maggie's games.
I was just say, yeah, I'm sure Maggie would have some cozy games where it'd be like, oh, that sounds like a nice place to visit. Well, I was thinking too, I was like, going to one of the Kingdom's Hearts places would probably be fun to actually visit. Because I hate the fucking games, but like, I don't have a problem with the settings. But then most of that just means I'd be going to a Disney movie. So,
this
kind of a cop-up.
These are true. Because, if Spy Kids ever made a movie, I would love to go to their... I think they were in fucking Costa Rica. Never mind. Now that I think back on it, scratch that.
Yeah. Shark Boy and Lava Girl, baby.
Yeah. If they ever...
So, man, Spider-Man. That game is fun.
Was that what you've been on lately?
I haven't been playing shit lately.
Well, I mean, up until the plague struck.
Well, so the thing too is, even with it being sick, is honestly for probably 4 or 5 days now, I've been running like a low grade fever. So I had a feeling like I was fighting something off, but I also ride the subway to work, so constantly fighting off something is just like a daily occurrence when you ride the subway. Like, that's just life. 'Cause
I raise my glass to you.
You're in a tin can full of disgusting people. Like,
absolutely.
So the low grade fever thing didn't really it tipped me off that anything was wrong until I just suddenly couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this sucks. Okay. But no, because of that, I've just been kind of tired. And I haven't been playing a lot of anything the last few days. Like, I'll do like a round of Balatro here and there, but I've honestly just been doing a lot of turn on YouTube and just stare at it blankly and then be like, oh, it is sleep time now.
Well,
so
I've been doing
Spider-Man the last week before I started feeling kind of crappy.
I got you. I've been doing experimenting with different games because I reached a lull, and then I told myself the truth. If you're not in a lull, your computer sucks, and you can't play anything you actually want to play. So now you think you don't have anything to play. So I did that thing where I go look for new games to play, and then I slapped myself on the knee and told myself, stop it. And I wouldn't play some Rocket League, as been my usual for the while. But then a light bulb went out, and I said, you know what? You've been stressing your computer with everything else. Why don't you try and see if you can actually fucking play Ark or City Skylines 2? And for those who care and those who know, no, I cannot. I cannot play them. I tried. I cannot. I tried many different ways, and I cannot. So while I await MLB The Show 24, which will be coming out in about 7, sorry. I have gone on to the deep, dark, 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 dark underbelly of getting back into games that I should have finished, and one of them being Elden Ring. And then I realized I did not want to continue on with my previous playthrough because I like knowing what the fuck is going on. And I have to play it. I just have to play. No amount of anything will get me to remember anything. Like, I just have to rebuild my inventory. Like, I'm weird like that. I just need to restart it. Fuck it. And then I reached that wall where I don't know what the fuck I want to do.
Yeah. Well, also, I mean, you got to finish Elden Ring by June.
Yeah, I know. That's why I've been trying to.
Seems like a long time.
It's not.
But 3 months is going to creep up real quick.
Yeah, especially because I know I'm going to do a hella other shit in between. But I've also been playing some Helldivers 2, which just had a nice update on it, where they introduced mechs into the game, which they are not reloadable in a sense. They come with a pretty good heavy ammunition stock, and you can fire off and really fuck shit up with them. But the kicker to this is, if you use the mech, all the other things that you have at your disposal, like orbitals and eagle strikes and all these random things you can call down from the sky, support weapons and things of that nature, turrets, instead of having like access to 8 of them, like all together, and like, well, technically 6, you now have only access to 3 once you are in the mech. And once it's out of bullets, you can definitely ride around and then walk in it, but you know, it's just a mobile carrying device at that point. It cost about 20,000 of the in-game currency, which, because Helldivers 2 is, you know, pretty awesome. It's not that hard to get. I mean, yeah, you have to play to get it, but, you know, you play some decent missions at a decent difficulty and it won't take you any time to get. The level cap's not that bad. You know, so it's actually a really good addition to the game. And I'll end this with saying that I can't play Helldivers 2 anymore because it officially is melting me now.
Damn.
So to caveat that, I have been looking up new coolers. And while looking up new coolers, I realized I just need to go ahead and get a new PC.
Which we've been saying for like months now.
Yeah, but so I say MLB The Show 24 is coming out in 7 days.
Yeah. So
Xbox Game Pass.
I was going to say you'll forget to build a new PC because you'll be playing that.
No. Here's how it's going to happen. I'm going to have so much fun when it first comes out. One bad strikeout heavy game. Cut the shit off. What else can I play? Oh. Rocket League. Here I come. It's like, man, I love the progression that I'm making in that damn game. Like, I can say I am a hell of a player compared to when I didn't think I was bad when I first started. But now knowing what I know and having the, let's call it the deft, childlike fucking movements on this controller of mine, I've become a insane middle-aged Rocket League player. It's crazy.
And all it took was the sacrifice of your PC.
Yeah. I've literally been no-lifing a soccer card game.
I was going to say, you got forced into what happened to us as kids, where we were only allowed one game, so we got good at it. Your PC will only allow you to play one game, so you got good at it.
Well, see, that's the thing. I have a multitude of other games I could play, but I get gamer's anxiety. It's like, I want to play everything. I should be playing Baldur's Gate. I can absolutely play it. It doesn't push me too hard now that I see the limits. I can absolutely play it. And then I'll get on there and I'll go, I need to manage this. But last time I was playing, I switched my character. I don't know what I want to be now. What do I want to do? Who do I want in my party? What's the story behind you? And now I feel like, because I haven't played Baldur's Gate, do you know what I feel like I need to do now?
Just restart it. And
just no life it. That's like the only way I can fully immerse myself back into it. And I just feel like I don't know what direction I head in. What was my motives? Like, I feel like I'm replaying, but in the middle of the game now. It's like, what the fuck was I doing over here? What was the purpose? Why do you have that? I'm so confused. Where's my money? Everything's confusing. It's the things I go to. In Rocket League, it's just, man, drive this car into this ball, man.
Well, it's okay. Well, we figured out why Floyd can't finish games. Because he just gets to a point in them and he goes, I done. Figured out why you can't finish games. Because you get distracted and then you can't go back to them.
Yeah.
We know why I can't finish games. Because I try to play 10 of them at a time. Is Maggie the only one of us that can manage to finish games?
Yeah. But in my defense, most of the games that I would play if my PC were acting correctly don't have a finish line whatsoever.
That is true. You do also have those.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's like if I was playing City Skylines, it's no finishing line unless your fucking city destroys itself, which is the joy of playing. I can't wait to. I really need to. I'm just missing out on so much personal laughs.
I can't wait till I have the energy to play Spider-Man again. That game is really fun. I think that's the only game that when they were like, and now you can fast travel, my response was, why would I want to do that?
Why would I waste time not
I'm like,
web slinging?
I'm going to web sling through the city more, thank you, and goodbye.
Pew pew.
Yeah, I tried streaming that one night, and I had to turn all my settings down, because obviously now the PC is doing two different things. And I was like, I don't want to stream this. I want to play this normal. Like, either it looks good, but then it's 30 FPS, and I don't want to do that. Or it's 60 FPS, and I'm sitting here going, this game looked a lot better when I was playing it by myself.
Yeah. Yeah. Which, by the way, now that you've said the word, when the new PC...
Bird is the word?
The bird is the word. When the new PC gets involved, I will be doing the streaming.
Hey, so a year from now, when you've built the new PC...
No. It can't be a year from now. It can't be. Just purely because I want to play Rust. I feel like a part of me is gone. I just don't play it. I don't look at it. I stopped watching video. Whatever I'm playing at the time, I watch videos of. So my YouTube is usually pandered around where my gaming's at. Right now, it's just Rocket League videos because it's the only fucking thing I play. So I just miss the competitiveness. I miss that toxic ass fucking game. I mean, it's not League of Legends toxic, but it's still toxic.
I mean, it's a multiplayer game. They're all fucking toxic.
Hey, yeah. I was going to say Baldur's, but I'm toxic when playing Baldur's with other people. So, yeah. It's not.
I mean, I don't like Boulders. I guess I don't know one way or another, but once again, I know you can play Boulders multiplayer. I don't even consider it multiplayer, even when we play it multiplayer. That's a co-op game. That's different to me than multiplayer.
Oh yeah. I was mainly talking about harassing Maggie.
Co-op is I'm playing it with my friends. That's not a multiplayer game.
Yeah. No. I was mainly talking about being toxic.
I gotta interact with other motherfuckers, and they can all go to fucking hell.
Yeah. Because fuck them, that's why.
Seriously, people suck.
You know,
I'm totally not like grumpy because I feel like shit or anything, I swear.
No. You got anything you looking forward to besides Spider-Man?
I'm feeling better.
Post-Plague?
Yeah, Post-Plague sounds really nice. I want to finish Baldur's Gate too. But that's another one that's like I just don't have the energy to play right now.
Yeah.
Like the nice thing like with Balatro is I'll play a round or two. But even that, I'm not even kidding. I'm so fucking tired. I can't even focus on that game for too long. And I'm trying to do this like the orange chip difficulty. Because, you do the different difficulties. And he unlocked the deck. And my last deck I need to unlock, I have to finish the orange chip difficulty. Which is like the 6th one. I think there's another difficulty past that. But, so, shit gets bad real quick. So it's like you need to be able to focus, and you need the RNG, yes, but you also got to be able to like have a strategy to make sure you're building for late game so you can actually get through. And man, I just do not have the fucking brain power when I feel like this, because I'll get like to ante 4 and I'll just be like, this sucks. I should have bought that one Joker that when it came up, but I didn't need it then, and I didn't think ahead, and now I'm fucked. It's like, yeah, so even that, I'll only play it a couple times and just be like, eh.
I can feel that.
I was playing Endless Space 2 for a bit, which is a 4X game, because I can just turn my brain off with that. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I click around and do these things. La, 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 la. Okay, I don't care no more, bye. And then I shut it down, and I don't give a fuck. So
sounds like me in Civ 6.
Yeah, that's how I play 4Xs these days. Like, I think I told you, like, I used to play Civ 5, like, religiously, and I got super good at it. And then the thing I've always had a problem with, like, I don't understand why people want to perfect games. Because when I get to that point where I'm really, really good at a game, I just go, well, I don't want to do it anymore. Because I'm like, I don't see the point. I'm like, okay, cool, I beat it on the highest difficulty. Well, don't ever want to play that game again now.
Yeah, no, I feel that one.
I guess if I had the energy to learn how to speedrun. But then once you speedrun it, then I would just run into the same problem. Be like, cool, well, I did a speedrun. I'm like 10,000th in the world. I'm not going to dedicate my next 3 years of my life to this one game so I can get in the top 1,000, maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, more power to anybody who does it. But I can't do it. Yeah, so that's why 4X games just became this is how I waste a couple hours while I listen to podcasts. And I have nothing better to do.
No, I can feel that. For me, it used to be, I don't give a fuck what point of building my city I was in or where I was at. Sometimes I would just press play and follow a random car or bus, or just look at my train networks and see if they were actually picking people the fuck up, or if people are actually using them, or like this train rail has 18 stops and this one has 2. Why don't you do something about that? Like, I would just randomly watch the city, and that's how I would get through it. It ain't 4X clicking, but sometimes it was just a beautiful thing. I've talked myself into City Skylines again. This is crazy. I opened it up the other day and didn't play it, but I opened it. I was like, why play 1 when I know 2 is right here? I could actually play this if I...
Because 2 barely runs even if your computer worked.
Yeah, but it's like, I don't want
Although, who knows? By now, they've probably patched it.
Yeah, no. By now, everybody's good.
Yeah, of course, because, well, you know how that works.
Oh, they're still getting shitty FPS.
The game is patched, and now we forgive you for, releasing a game that wasn't finished that you said was finished.
Well, yeah, still.
God, I hate that's how we are as fucking gamers now. Like, defending a company. They'll fix it. I'm giving it a thumbs up because I know they'll fix it eventually. What? Stop it. You're drinking the Kool-Aid. Stop it.
And if they would have did what they said they were going to do, and put it on Xbox, instead of taking it away and saying, we'll let you know when we got this working for Xbox. I could have easily just kept playing it.
Well, because if they put it on Xbox and it sucks that hard and people complain, Microsoft will actually do something about it. You can complain all you want, and Steam does not give a fuck.
Oh, Bryan.
That is an entire company of people who just don't work. So their little fucking desks that they can roll around to whatever section of the company they'd like to work on. Ha ha! I wonder why you can't get all the racist games off your platforms. There's not a promotion in that.
Funny enough, if you have Xbox PC Game Pass, you can absolutely play City Skylines too. But if you're just on Xbox itself, fuck you.
Yeah, well, I'm also going to say this. When it comes to the Xbox PC Game Pass, they kind of don't give a shit about that one either.
Yeah, no. Pal World.
Because there's always going to be the back and forth argument of, oh, well, your system doesn't have this. Which, don't get me wrong, Steam could also make the argument of, but Steam will leave games up that are fucking so busted beyond busted. Let's be honest, the only reason people use Steam is because everyone uses Steam.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Well, and that whole family thing. And the play together thing. Being able to basically cheat the system, have one person buy a game, but all four of you can play it, it kind of makes up for some of the shitty business practices.
Damn, I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh, yeah, you can do family sharing. Candle mentioned it to us. I don't know how well it would work for us because only one person can access the library at a time.
Oh.
So, like, if we were sharing our libraries and say somebody wanted to play one of my games, I couldn't access any of my own library. So it's not even like you can't access that specific game. You can't access the entire library. But the remote play together, that's one that we've done before.
Okay.
But I mean, let's be real. You can also do that with Dolphin. You can do that with any game through Dolphin. It's all a thing.
It's all a thing.
Yeah. Do news now?
Go for it, bro.
Okay, because I'm dying over here. Rest in peace, Akira Toriyama. Yeah. I mean, Chrono Trigger and Dragon Quest just wouldn't be the same without his art. And also, I'm pretty sure Dragon Ball is the first anime I ever watched. That or Sailor Moon. Might have been both at the same time. Ooh, or Ronin Warriors. But anyway, it was one of those three. And, yeah. Sucks that he's gone.
Yeah, and then after school, Dragon Ball was something I looked forward to back in those days. Those good old days. Good old days. And, damn. He had a part of my childhood.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think anybody.
I mean, my adult life as well, because I kept watching, but.
That's fair.
The bigger impact was, back then watching Goku yell for like a week and a half to get to the point.
Oh my god, yeah.
But at least when they got to the point, it was fucking worth it. So 90% of the time, it was worth it.
90% of the time, it was worth it. There were some misses.
Definitely. I have to really think about it. Yeah, definitely. Sometimes you could have got that shit over with.
Yeah.
But to the man who killed a man and brought him back every fucking time. Sad to see him go. Every goddamn time. The invincible, most killable man. Always down for a fight. Always down to come back and run it back.
Yeah.
So maybe have another chance in the next life.
Props for naming all your main characters for after things that he had in his fridge at the time.
Because he's a real one.
Yeah. I mean, that's, I guess, that's one of those, I'm good at drawing. I'm not good at naming people. So I'm going to name this guy after a carrot. Kakarot. There it is. Done.
You know what? Because you said Kakarot, shout out to radio personality and host of First Take, Stephen A. Smith, for clearly never having actually watched an episode of Dragon Ball Z, but trying to jump on the bandwagon of We're Sad.
Oh my god.
By saying Goku and Vegeta was the funniest shit I've ever heard on live TV. And I'm saying, I know Vegeta's name, so it's hard for me to even mispronounce it. But he said it like he's broke it down. What about this fight between Goku and Vegeta? And I wasn't looking, but I was listening. I turned my fucking head all the way around. The fuck did you just say? And it was
I already didn't like him, so that's the reason to not like him more.
I'm like, you shouldn't have done that one. That was a good one. The people are going to ride that shit for weeks.
I
But
mean, goddamn, he could have just went for Frieza. It's easier.
yeah, nah, definitely said Vegeta.
Cell. I can understand why you'd stay away from Majin Buu. That one. I could see messing that one up. Cell's the easiest one.
I mean,
Goku
truly.
and Cell, man, just
Mr. Popo. That's just
Mr. Popo's out. Oh wait, no, that's a different person. Okay, but good news, because you gotta follow up the bad news with the good news, right? Listen, words are normally hard. They're worse right now. Activision QA workers vote to form the largest U.S. video game union to date.
That's actually great fucking news, and I hope the best for them.
It is, especially because it's all made possible by the fact that Microsoft is getting a monopoly.
That, you know what? About damn time.
So it's like, it's good news, but take it with a grain of salt. Because, Microsoft bought Activision, and since Activision and Blizzard are super, anti-union and did union-busting efforts, so why the QA workers just couldn't get the unionization done. The fact that Microsoft has a neutrality, policy when it comes to unions, and they even have some things in place to, for resources for people that want to form a union. They're just straight up nope, we are not going to try to stop you at all. The other hand is they're just trying to own everything, and I'm also against monopolies. So, but I don't have the energy to do an anti-capitalist rant this week. So, just pretend that I did, and we'll call it good. Okay, everybody? Okay, I got you next week. I'll feel better next week.
On that note, I just hope that they are able to actually get it. Because once it's in place, then, they're going to get fucked over in the beginning. But over time, they'll work themselves into a better... I hate to have to say that. But over time, they'll work themselves into a better situation. I hope. Well, we'll see.
Well, I think one of the things when it comes to unionizations is you truly have to understand that you're not unionizing necessarily for you. You're unionizing for future workers.
Mm-hmm.
And that I think is where people allow themselves to get disillusioned. But, the Pinkertons used to fucking shoot people. So I don't want to hear about the struggle that you're going through to unionize. Fucking people, they just used to shoot people, man. And those fuckers stuck with it and unionized. So what's our excuse? My excuse right now is I don't feel well.
So you healthy motherfuckers, go get it.
But what's I can do stuff again. And then this one. So this is my note from last week, and I have not followed up on it because it's pretty dumb to begin with, and I'm sure it's gonna fix itself. But Balatro was removed from some European countries' Switch stores. It got tagged with gambling themes.
Did it?
Yeah, which... Let's just talk about idiot parents for a minute, shall we? So here's some dumb fuck that never should have bred anyway, that looked at the screen that they used to babysit their little shit-nosed toddlers. And they saw poker hands. And they went, oh my god, gambling! The children! These are probably the same mouth-breathing, fucking inbred, dumb fucks, shit-stained, failed abortions, oh my god, get out of the gene pool dipshits that let their kids sit on Roblox all fucking day without realizing that they're being exploited for child labor and preyed upon by sexual fucking deviants. Fuck off. Stay away from my Switch store, you pieces of shit. Fuck.
There you have it.
So anyway, like I said, it'll fix itself. Because, I mean, I don't know if you've ever played the demo of Balatro when I was bugging everybody.
No, but I've watched videos on it now because I've heard you mention it, so I had to figure out what it was.
Yeah, it's more like solitaire than
Yeah.
anything, you know. And also the side of this too is like gambling themes. I'm like, everything's a gambling theme. Did you know that you can gamble on an over under for how long the fucking Star Spangled Banner will be when they sing it for the Super Bowl? Everything is gambling themes. So I don't fucking hear it. You need to look closer. It's not, oh my god, it's poker hands, it's gambling, it's teaching them to gamble. Bitch, loot boxes taught them how to gamble.
Exactly. But you know, we are the world. We are
That one I had to have the energy for, because I don't have a parents are dumb rant ready every week.
Listen, no, I got
We know the anti-capitalism, that's the bingo free square. I'll get that one next week. You know I will.
Bingo free square.
I want sparkling water. All right. You got anything else, bud?
Outside of no, I do not. I thought it was gonna come to me. I had something on the tip of my brain, and I was hoping if I said it, like drew out the words, it would just pop up, but it lost me. Like I lost it.
That's fair. All right. I am tired as fuck. And now, from talking, my throat hurts along with my lungs and the rest of me. And also, Sophia's giving me this look like, if you don't open this door to let me go eat food, I'm going to fucking kill you in your sleep. And so, I must obey the cat. We love y'all. Bye-bye.
Au revoir.